Hey! Guess who's back in town and ready to turn things up again? Oh no, not today. Please tell me you meant to text someone else. Oh my god, rude! That's seriously the first thing you say to me? Wow, way to kill my mood instantly, Issa. Sorry, I don't have the energy for whatever chaos you're about to drag me into. History has taught me to run when you show up. Drama queen much? Jeez, you act like I'm the devil. I just wanted to say hi and catch up. You never just want to say hi, Nora. You say hi right before you blow up my life for a week. Wow, okay. Way to assume the worst about your own bestie. So judgmental. Bestie? Haven't we outgrown that word by now? Some of us had to grow up eventually. God, you're even worse than Max these days. What happened to the fun Isabella? She used to know how to have a good time. She disappeared right around the time you forced her to bail you out of jail. Remember that? Oh my god, that was like years ago. Ancient history. You need to get over it already. It's a little hard to get over it when you keep creating new disasters. You're like a walking, talking cautionary tale, Nora. Blah, blah, blah. Seriously, you're so boring now. Life's too short to be miserable all the time. It's not miserable to have stability, Nora. It's called being an adult. You should try it sometime. LOL, pass. Not everyone wants to be stuck in a snooze-fest life like you. I'm living free, thank you very much. Free to make reckless choices. Free to hurt everyone who cares about you. Ugh, you're so dramatic. Just because you're jealous doesn't mean you have to be salty. Jealous? Of what exactly? Of you burning every bridge you ever had? Whatever. You're just bitter because you chose the boring life. Speaking of which, I actually need a teeny tiny favor. Here we go. This is the real reason you texted me, isn't it? Ugh, can you not right now? Just listen. I need you to watch Susie for me today. Nora, I'm not even home. I'm across town running errands. I can't just magically teleport home because you decided to dump responsibility on me. Okay, but can't you hurry? It's not that far. You're just being difficult. Difficult? You're the one who's impossible, Nora. Where is Susie right now? OMG, don't freak out. She's fine. I dropped her off at your place. She's probably just chilling on the porch, so you can chill out too, okay? It's not like she's sitting in a blizzard or something. Are you kidding me right now? It's about to storm, Nora. There's a thunderstorm warning flashing across every radio station in this city. Oh my god! You're being so dramatic. It's a little drizzle, Isabella. A few sprinkles. Big whoop. A few sprinkles? She's 5 years old, Nora. She's sitting alone outside and you don't even care. Seriously, she's tougher than you think. Kids need fresh air and stuff. Builds character or whatever. Builds character? Leaving a child alone in a storm builds neglect charges. That's what it builds. Oh, please. It's not like I abandoned her. I knew you'd come running. You're all motherly and whatever. That's not the point. You don't just leave a kid on someone's porch like an Amazon package. OMG, you're so touchy. She's having an adventure. Kids love that kind of stuff. She's fine. An adventure? Being left out in the rain wondering why her mom just disappeared without even a goodbye? You call that an adventure? Well, when you put it like that, you sound like the villain, not me. All this negative energy? Jeez. Negative energy? I'm worried about your daughter, Nora. Forgive me for not being thrilled while she's sitting there soaking wet. It's really not that bad. She'll dry off. Little kids are child sitting out in a thunderstorm. OMG, you act like I left her on the moon or something. She's fine. She's on a porch. Porches have roofs. You're unbelievable. You didn't even check to see if we were home, did you? Well, obviously. I figured you'd be back soon. You're always misresponsible. Always doing the right thing, blah, blah, blah. Unbelievable. You're seriously putting her in danger because you didn't want to deal with her for one day? It's not like that. I had stuff to do. And Susie's like totally obsessed with you anyway. It's basically a win-win. I don't care how you try to spin it. You don't just dump a kid and run off. Well, every second you keep texting angry messages is another second she's sitting in the rain. Maybe get moving instead of writing an essay. The very second that I make sure Susie is safe, I'm calling Max and
On my break, can't call. Text only, but I'm here.
Max, thank God you answered. I really, really need to talk to you right now. It's important.
Okay, you're scaring me a little. What happened?
It's about Nora. She dropped Susie off at my house without telling me. Just left her there.
Wait, what? She just left her? Like dropped her off and drove away? What the hell, Isabella?
I wasn't even home, Max. I was still out running errands when she did it. One of my neighbors found Susie sitting on the porch alone.
Oh my God, is she okay? Where is Susie now?
She's as okay as she can be, considering. My neighbor took her inside when it started raining. I'm rushing back now. I'm maybe 10 minutes away.
Jesus Christ, I don't even know what to say. This is insane. How could Nora think this was okay?
Because she doesn't think, Max. That's the whole problem. She just acts on impulse and expects everyone else to clean up after her.
This is next level bad. I mean, she's been selfish before, but this is straight up dangerous.
Exactly. And the worst part is, I don't even think she realizes how wrong it is. She probably thinks I'm the bad guy for being mad.
God, you're right. You're absolutely right. She's so far gone she can't even tell when she's putting Susie in danger.
It makes me sick. It really does. That poor girl deserves so much better than this.
I know. Susie deserves stability, love, real attention, not a mom who thinks dropping her off like a package is normal.
I can't believe how close we came to something worse happening. What if no one had seen her? What if she had wandered off looking for help?
Don't even say it. I feel like I'm gonna throw up just thinking about it.
We can't keep pretending things will get better on their own. Nora's not going to magically become a real parent overnight.
No, she's not. And every day we wait is just another day Susie's stuck in the middle of this disaster.
We've given her more chances than she deserves. We've been patient. We've tried to talk to her. Nothing changes.
Yeah, and it's Susie who keeps getting hurt over and over again.
Max, I think it's time we did something more drastic. Something permanent.
I was hoping you'd say that, because I've been thinking the same thing for a long time now. I just didn't want to be the one to bring it up.
It's not going to be easy, and it's not going to be clean. But it's better than standing by and watching this happen again and again.
Exactly. I'd rather fight for Susie now than regret doing nothing later.
She deserves a safe home. She deserves people who actually think about her needs, not a mom who treats her like a burden to dump whenever she feels like it.
Yeah, she deserves a hell of a lot better than this.
Then we have to do it, Max. We have to.
We will, no matter what it takes.
She's back from paradise. Had the best week ever. Like literally top 3 of my life. Oh, good. You finally remembered you have a daughter. Jeez, chill. Buzzkill much? I just got back. Let a girl breathe before you start throwing shade. A week, Nora. You were gone for a week without even pretending to check in on Susie. OMG, relax. She was with you. She's not like a baby or something. You're acting like I left her in a dumpster. You practically did. You abandoned her without so much as a warning or a goodbye. God, you are so freaking dramatic. It's not that deep. It is that deep, Nora. You left your child. You didn't even bother to make sure I was home before you dropped her off. Well, you're always so responsible and whatever. I figured you'd be back fast. No big deal. She could have been kidnapped. She could have wandered off into the woods. Anything could have happened, Nora. OMG, she's fine though. Like, seriously, you're freaking out over nothing. I'm freaking out because I care. Something you clearly know nothing about. Ugh, stop it. You're making it sound like I don't love her or something. You don't even love her enough to interrupt your vacation to check if she's alive. Tell me again about love, Nora. Ugh, whatever. It was a romantic vacation, okay? You can't bring a kid on that. Get real. You know what else is real? Being a mother. But I guess you wouldn't know anything about that. LOL, you are so jealous. You're stuck in a boring married life and you can't handle that I'm out here living. I live just fine, Nora. I just don't sacrifice my child's well-being to do it. Yawn. You're like ancient. No offense, but you act like you're 80 sometimes. And you act like you're 15. At least I still know how to have fun. Not my fault you're bitter. Not bitter, just disgusted. Whatever. Point is, I had the most amazing week with my boyfriend. I think he might be the one. The one who encourages you to abandon your child? What a keeper. God, you're impossible. Maybe if you smiled once in a while, you'd get it. Maybe if you cared about someone besides yourself, you'd understand what being an adult means. Blah, blah, blah. Lecture, lecture. When are you gonna get off my case? Let a girl live her dream life. Speaking of real life, Max and I have been talking. Oh, here it comes. More judgment. Hit me with it. It's not judgment. It's facts. We've decided we don't want to give Susie back. LMAO, are you kidding me? Dead serious. We want to adopt her permanently. Good luck! Like a court's gonna just let you steal my kid. No one's stealing anything. You gave her away the moment you decided she was disposable. Oh, whatever. Honestly, you want her so bad? Give me 10 grand and she's all yours. You're serious? Dead serious. Cash talks, baby. Besides, I'm marrying my boyfriend soon. Duh. Child support's gonna dry up anyway. Might as well get something out of it. You're vile. You're worse than I even imagined. OMG, stop being so dramatic. It's just business. Fine, we'll pay you. Hell yeah. But on 2 conditions. Ugh, conditions again? Whatever. What now? 1, you sign over full custody. No visitation, no rights, no coming back later when you change your mind. Duh. Not like I want some brat showing up ruining my hot girl life anyway. 2, you sign a restraining order. You stay away from Max, from me, and especially from Susie. Forever. Easy peasy. Where do I sign? Just make sure the check clears, girl. It's not going to be a check. It's going to be official, notarized, signed paperwork. No loopholes, no drama. LOL, whatever. Give me my money and you'll never hear from me again. Good. That's exactly what Susie deserves. OMG, can we wrap this up already? I got a mani-pedi appointment in like an hour. Priorities, you know. Trust me, Nora. I know exactly where your priorities are. And soon, you'll be nothing but a bad memory. Bye! Have fun playing. girl. You forfeited any right to call her that when you sold her to us like she was a used car. You signed full custody away, Nora. You agreed legally never to contact her. OMG, chill. I'm not trying to start anything. I was just curious. Wondering how she's been. You don't get to be curious. You gave up that right the second you cashed the check. You don't gotta be so nasty about it. Like, damn, can't I even ask how my kid's doing? She's not your kid. She's ours. Max and I have raised her, loved her, supported her. Every single thing you should have done but didn't. Ugh, whatever. So how is she anyway? If you must know, she's doing exceptionally well. She's attending a private high school on a full academic scholarship. She's a captain of the track and field team. Last year, she won the state championship in the 400-meter sprint. She's brilliant, focused, and thriving. Wow, that's my girl! No, she's my girl. Max's girl, not yours. OMG, chill. Like, whatever. I'm happy for her. She's doing amazing. Clearly she got all that from me. Nothing she is came from you. Everything she is came from who she chose to be and who we taught her to be. Jeez, whatever. You don't gotta get all defensive. I just wanted to talk to her, catch up or whatever. Absolutely not. OMG, why not? You're so selfish sometimes. I'm her real mom. A real mother doesn't abandon her child for a boyfriend and a shopping spree. A real mother doesn't put a price tag on her daughter's life. God, you're so uptight. Even if you adopted her, you can't change biology. She's still my flesh and blood. Funny how biology only matters to you when you want something. You didn't care about biology when you sold her. You didn't care about biology when you spent the money you got on her on luxury vacations. OMG, whatever. You're so bitter. It's not healthy, girl. Maybe that's why it took you and Max, forever to finally have a real kid of your own. That's none of your business. Our struggles are not a punchline for you to mock. Jeez, relax. I'm just saying it must be hard, having a new baby and a teenager in the house. That's a lot. Maybe you could use a little help. What are you getting at, Nora? I mean, if you're feeling overwhelmed or whatever, I could always take Susie back. I mean, it's been years, but no hard feelings, right? You want Susie back? Yeah! She's still technically my daughter, right? I could totally pick up where I left off. You're unbelievable. What? I'm being generous here. You should be thanking me for offering to help lighten your load. Generous? You gave her up for cash like she was an old couch you didn't want anymore. Now you think you can just stroll back in and take her back like nothing happened? Well, yeah. People change, okay? Maybe I'm ready now. Maybe you should have thought about that before you walked away. OMG, stop being so cold. She's my kid, Isabella. She's our daughter. Ours. You are nothing to her but a cautionary tale. OMG, you're so full of yourself. You act like you're perfect. Newsflash, you're not. At least I didn't trade her for a paycheck. You're such a bitter old witch. Whatever. I'll just file for custody and get her back myself. Go ahead and try. You'll be laughed out of the courtroom. We'll see about that. Why now, Nora? Why after all these years are you suddenly desperate to drag her back into your life? Maybe I just want to reconnect, okay? Maybe I just want to have a real mother-daughter relationship again. You think I believe that? After 10 years of silence? After 10 years of pretending she didn't exist? People change. No, Nora, you don't change. You only want Susie back because you're in trouble. What the hell are you talking about? I'm not in trouble. Really? Because according to public court filings, you're about to be charged with fraud. What? How do you even know about that? I keep tabs on people who might be a threat to my family. Unlike you, I protect the ones I love. You're lying. You have no idea what you're talking about. You never notified the court that you gave Susie up. You kept collecting child support from her biological father even after you signed her away. That's fraud, Nora. And now you're going to have to pay back every cent you stole. OMG, no. You don't get it. It wasn't like that. It's not my fault the system's all confusing. It's your fault you chose money over your daughter. Again. Please, Isabella, you don't understand. If they see I have Susie back, maybe they'll go easy on me. Maybe they'll think it was all a misunderstanding or something. It's too late for that. No, it's not. I can fix this. I just need her back for a little while. I already informed the court. They know she's been with Max and me for the past 10 years. You don't have a leg to stand on. No! Formally charged with fraud, the court ordered her to repay every cent she had wrongfully collected from Susie's father during the years Susie was legally in our custody. Of course, she didn't have the money. She had blown through it all on vacations, clothes, and whatever else caught her attention at the time. Now, her wages are being garnished and she's living in poverty, right where her choices led her. Meanwhile, our family is thriving. Susie has fully embraced life with her little brother. She's the best big sister we could have ever hoped for. Watching them grow together has been the greatest gift Max and I could imagine. We're stronger, happier, and more united than ever. Nora made her choices, and she's living with the consequences. As for us, we're living in peace. Exactly the life Susie always deserved.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.